Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is on the Torque Head 24X kit for the LT1. It's not going on my car yet, but I just got the box in from being delivered to me, so I'm going to open it up, show everybody all the pieces and stuff, and just a little overview of it before I actually put it on the car. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into today's video. Okay, so you notice that I'm not in the garage, I'm in my little office / man cave. What 24X kit is, or the cool packer version, or all that stuff you hear, it's all the same thing. All this does is get rid of the OPTI spark on the LT1 motors, which is a weak link in the LT1s, which is all you hear about on the internet is if my car runs because of OPTI or this because of OPTI, and it's usually is the OPTI, but a lot of times it's not. It's just everything you hear is blaming on the OPTI, blaming on OPTI, when there's 1,000 other reasons something can go wrong on the motor. But all this does is gets rid of the OPTI. Then this is the LS cool packs and the LS PCM. Then it runs on the old school motor. So you got the LS brain and the old school motor, and you put it together, and it's the best of both worlds. I don't prefer the LS off the car. I'm fine if you make 1,000 horsepower with your LS motor. That's great, good for you. I don't care. I understand that it's more cheaper to LS swap, more cheaper. The build LS motors are everywhere, but that's the thing, they're everywhere. I don't like having everything, or I don't like having the same thing that everybody has. So which is why I'm keeping my car LT1. I went with the cool pack conversion. So I like to be a little different. I may pay a lot more than LS guys, obviously, because this kit is right. I got the best of the best, so everything they offer so is right above $2,000 for this kit. They have a few cheaper versions which run around $1,400 or something like that, but I thought, well, if I'm already here doing it, I might as well get the best of the best. So it's a little bit over $2,000. It took me about 2 or 3 years to actually get it. I couldn't drop $2,000 just like that. So it's taken me some time to get it. But the reason you should get 24X kit is you can have more people tune it, so anybody can tune it that tunes LS cars, and I guess better reliability, and that's basically about it, honestly. Then it upgrades all the wires and stuff like that. Then you don't have to worry about the OPTI spark anymore. So I already got the box right here. It's just out of picture, you probably can't see it. So I'm gonna get the camera on that. I'm gonna open up everything and we'll go from there. Okay, so I already went and opened the box last night. When you first open it, you got all this protection stuff, I guess. So you can throw that out of the way. Then the first thing you see is you got instructions. I haven't read through them yet, but obviously it tells you how to run the wires and all that stuff. So there's instructions, some more instructions. Then you got, it looks like to be one of the wiring harnesses that go to the computer. I think it's for like a mass airflow sensor and a PCM, stuff like that. So there's that. Then this is the pigtail for to convert your car to a OBD2. So that goes inside the car. Then you got some, looks like some pretty heavy duty MSD wires. So those are new plug wires. Then I have no idea what's in here. I don't know what that little strip is for, but this is just like water pump gaskets. Just some gaskets. So I'll put that back in there. Feel like I might need that for something. So I'll get that out of the way. And I have no idea what's in this box, so I'll cut it open real quick. this is the cool packs itself. Hopefully you can see that. So this sets on top of the LT1 intake. I like this setup a little bit better. It sits on top of the intake and it's not on the valve covers. And I think it looked a lot cleaner and a lot better, so I went with this. This is more of an upcharge from a $1,400 kit. I think it's $1,400–$1,500, but if you get this kit, it's obviously a little bit more. So I really like this. It looks like it's put together really good. So let's go on to the next stuff. There's one box out of the way. Alright, so I have no idea what this is. I honestly forgot about what I ordered. Okay. What do you call it? Fuel rail covers. That's what it is. So, you got the fuel rail covers. They look really good. I was going to try and get LT junk right here, but I wasn't able to. So, as this says LT1, so that sets on the motor. I guess kind of like that. Then you have that right in the center, so it should look really good. I feel like a little kid in the candy shop. Okay, so this is the little sending unit. If you actually can tell, it looks a lot like OptiSpark because this takes place of the OptiSpark. So it will go in the same place as you would for an Opti. This is basically a dummy Opti is all it is. Then what sends the cool packs and reads to the cool packs is the hub. So it triggers off the hub. So that takes place of the OptiSpark. I feel like this might be the PCM. Just want to take a guess. Yep. So this is the new PCM. It takes place of the old PCM from LT car, obviously. So you still run your stock wire harness on the engine and transmission and all that. The only thing that gets replaced is, I guess, the mass airflow and a few other little sensors. Not really 100% sure. Then you just plug everything back into this and go from there. And you got one more little box here. So this is actually the crank hub. So this is actually a keyway hub. I think you might be able to still run it without the keyway, but that's the keyway hub. Then you put your actual harmonic balancer right here. So long story short, is this goes where the Opti is. This sets right here, and when this spins, it reads off that and this. So that's how you get your spark. Then I think that's basically about it that comes with it. So I'll get the camera turned back around. Okay, so I went ahead and laid out everything as it will be on the car. So you got your PCM over there, it clips in. Then you got the wiring harness that comes in, and this just clips into the cool packs, which is 2 clips. Then you got your cool packs ready to go. Then you got your fuel rail covers. Then this comes down, and it clips into this for the crank sensor and the cam sensor. Then you got your keyway hub, which that reads off this, and that's pretty much about it. That's all it is to this setup. Pretty straightforward and simple. So. But that's just a little overview of Torquehead's kit. I will leave a link to their website down below in the description if you want to go check out their full website. They offer alternators where you can run any small block Chevy valve covers, and they offer a few little other things, but they're basically known for their Torquehead 24X kit. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video.